We in here, and he's back.
Yeah.
I like this. I don't
back.
like being on camera, so this is good. This is good for me.
Well, we think you
One step
still
ahead.
deserve a welcome back.
Well, thank you, Earl.
Yeah.
Welcome back,
We
Trey.
were concerned.
Thank you.
Not worried, but
Yeah.
concerned.
Well, it's good to be back, you know, and PSA if you're out there listening, and if you struggle with depression or, you know, small
Fits of anger.
false fits of
Well, you could say small
you
penis
know,
disorder.
don't worry about it. Just give it some time.
Give it some time. It'll work
Give it a little
itself
time.
out, maybe.
But I saw a cat the
Maybe.
other day, man. I saw a cat the other day at the QT, and it just kind of changed everything for me.
Yeah.
Kind of turned my world around.
Put you back on track.
Yeah, it did.
That's right.
Kind of refocused your life.
Do that.
Put you
Shout
on
out
that
to that
straight and
cat.
narrow again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to the QT yesterday, and all their pumps had yellow tape around them.
Well, damn.
Man, they out of gas already?
I don't know if they was out, broke.
Sucked
what?
them dry.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, what had happened is we had an automobile accident up there involving a police car, and I guess they thought it was going to catch on fire
Oh,
or
okay.
something.
An accident.
They'd worry about
Vehicular accident.
Antifa coming and
I
setting the whole
passed
damn
Josh on
thing
the way
on
to work, and
fire.
he didn't even see me. But we had to go all the way around the shallow road, all the way around that way, and come out the red light down below the dealership.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that explains that.
And
Now
then
I
the
know.
helicopter in the highway, right there in front of the QT.
Helicopter in the highway.
Somebody pass away.
No, nobody passed away. But I guess they were airlifting him
They thought better of it.
to wherever.
And I can tell you exactly how much that airlifting cost.
What's it run you to get airlifted?
From Old Coney to Greenville is about 32 G.
You been airlifted?
No, Andrew was.
Yeah.
How does it cost $32,000?
I think they
Well,
paid a
it
lot of
just-
fuel surcharge.
In defense of them,
Which is never a good idea.
which is never a good idea. I understand.
What about defense
but,
of me?
But you got a team of pilots
Yeah.
and an expensive piece of equipment that's sitting on standby 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, I don't know how you work your deals with people, but you got to kind of pay them people to be sitting there to be ready.
Yeah.
So the
Well,
fact
see,
that,
that-
you're having to charge $32,000 for a 20-minute ride, but yeah, you got to pay them people 24 hours
Well,
a day,
hold on
7
just a
days
minute
a week.
now.
So,
Hold on just a minute.
well, you got to think about it now.
Most places, when you go into work, you put your time card in there. Why don't they just have a little time card out there beside the helicopter when they get ready to fly? Check in.
Well,
Punch
that would
in.
would
Or-
kind of defeat the purpose.
When you're not saving people, just run a tour guide business or something.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
And if something comes up while you're giving a tour,
See, if you're the
take 'em.
pilot of that helicopter and you live 45 minutes away,
Yeah.
you're going to be at home and the phone's going to ring and say, all right, let me get dressed and I'll be there. Well, you know, the ambulance could have done got him to the hospital by then. So
Yeah.
the pilot has got to come to work, and he does clock in, and he sits there for 8 hours, not flying nobody.
Yeah.
You got to pay him.
so they pay him to sit there.
Yeah.
Could you?
How you get that job?
Well, you got to learn to fly a helicopter.
Step one.
Yeah. Step
How long
one.
does that take?
How much money does this involve to
take
even
us
learn
next
how
Friday.
to?
See, helicopters ain't even supposed to fly in the first place.
Yeah.
that's
So to
right.
make one
Dang
fly
straight.
takes a little bit of skill.
That's
Now,
what.
do you know how to fly a helicopter?
That's what Kobe's.
Absolutely not.
Well, if there's anybody in here who does, I'd put my money on you. Like if we,
I know
if
how
we-
it's supposed to fly, but have
Yeah.
I ever taken the controls and got one to come off the ground and, keyword here, stay off the ground for a little while?
Yeah.
No.
You flew a helicopter?
No, I flew in a helicopter.
Yeah.
well, here's the deal. If we come into owning a helicopter, I don't want anybody saying let's draw straws or my turn. I don't want none of that shit. Earl's flying it.
But okay.
Or you're
You know, that's
definitely
what
the
we're doing.
I
pilot.
ain't getting
100%.
That's what we're
The
doing.
rest of y'all are going to be like Mr. T. We're going to have to knock y'all out to get you on board.
No. Ever since Kobe, I ain't getting in them things.
Oh no, I'll ride shotgun with you, dude. Because in that moment, we'll have a heart to heart, and I'll say, look, all of our lives are in your hands. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Plus, I'm thinking a helicopter.
Yeah.
If you was gonna crash,
Yeah.
if you're in a helicopter, you got time to open the door and jump out.
I feel like it. Yeah.
I mean, airplane, you got to let the steps down and all that. You got to step down, then jump out. Helicopter, you just open the door and
The
jump.
only thing I don't like about the helicopter idea is when you go to get on it, you got to duck down real low and run low to get in it.
Here's what
I
doesn't
don't
make
like
sense, though. The helicopter weighs more than you, right? Say you
hope
start
so.
crashing and you're going down. Well, if you jump out, the helicopter weighs more than you, so it's going to be going down faster. So when you jump out, you're not going to be going down as fast. So you're just going to start going
hit
up.
that sashimi tuna, bro.
You're going to go up to the blades.
Well, that's why I say don't
you
jump
get
out too
sliced
far.
up.
Let them blades, it'll lift you up, I bet you.
Yeah.
Before it drops you down.
On wings like eagles.
Yeah.
Just got to hope you get through,
Yeah. That's right.
You got to
Miss that
time it
one
just
time.
right.
It's like a putt-putt course.
Yeah. Yeah. And even still, Earl and Trey have the best chance of getting through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the 5 of us.
Dude, yeah.
I might get part of my body through.
You get
I don't think any of us are going to stand too much of a chance.
nah.
Good point.
How fast some things moving? What's the equation?
What's the RPMs on
Well,
that?
if you're crashing, you're probably moving closer to the descending than the
Ground.
vertical. So
What?
Earl, what
You're going
can
this
you
way now.
drive?
what can I drive?
Yeah.
Well, I can drive a nail.
Yeah.
I can drive a screw.
Yep.
I can drive a car.
Okay.
I can drive an airplane.
Now that's
I can drive a lawnmower.
Wait a minute. let's not just shuffle past
hold up. You
airplane.
can't, I was gonna say, hold up. You're an airplane pilot.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as say I was a pilot,
But you can.
But you can
but
fly
I can
one.
fly one.
Well, shit. I know what we doing after this.
Sorry, it's raining, but
Yeah.
we're gonna take the risk.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that when Earl walked in here today, we was going to learn something new about him. We talked about it last week, and we just basically, we didn't want to put pressure on you, so we didn't talk about it with you here, but now you're here, so we're going to talk about it. There's not a lot that we feel like you can't do. You're kind of like a damn Rain Man, like in the movie.
Yeah.
Renaissance Man.
Renaissance.
Rain Man was a retard. Renaissance Man.
more of a
Well, I've been
Renaissance
called
man.
that a lot.
Rain Man could just count real good.
You
deal
can
with
do that
numbers.
too, but we think you're pretty skilled.
He had
Other
mild
ways.
autism or something.
Swiss Army Earl.
That's
Yeah.
it. Swiss Army.
There we
Earl.
go.
That's
Well,
it.
I try to keep my hone my skills in various, because you never know what kind of situation you're gonna find yourself in.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you got to kind of be prepared.
The real
Having
question
broad
is,
horizons.
can you drive your smartphone yet?
I can keep it from crashing.
Bingo. And that's all we need.
That's the
That's all
main.
you need to do.
That's all we need.
Have I learned all of its attributes? No.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
I don't think you ever can.
yeah. I mean, with the phones nowadays, calling, sending a message, checking an email, getting on the internet, maybe using the camera from time to time. Other than that, it's just a bunch of bullshit. So
I learned how to move the little icons from around and
There
get
we
them
go.
organized. My sister taught me that
there we go.
yesterday, Thursday, I think.
Got those things organized now.
Yeah,
huh?
I got them where I want them.
Nice.
Well, they don't even come with instruction books no more. Well, this one,
No.
the Chinese phone did, but it was all in Chinese.
It was all in Mandarin. Yeah,
So-
didn't help it.
yeah. But they don't come with instruction books. When I bought my phone, they were like, "Hey, here's a link to take a class on your phone." I was like, "No,
A live class
Yeah.
with a
Nah.
test.
not doing that."
Well, give me a quick update since I wasn't able to make it Wednesday night. What did I miss? Anything good? Did we?
Oh, yeah.
No, I was wearing a hat
Hunger.
that was too tight.
What
that
was
was
too
pretty
tight?
much-
I was wearing a hat that was too tight. It's
I
here
noticed
somewhere.
your head looked a little
We had to
misshapen.
pry
Yeah.
it
It was
off.
more like a visual shtick that time.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, I'm gonna wear this hat, And then I thought, well, I can't take it off now, because I couldn't get it off. So
Okay.
that was about it. It was mainly about
He
the
almost
hat.
passed out, but that was
Yeah.
the highlight of it for
I
sure.
used to wear a
The
hat.
highlight was when Josh's foot was on his shoulder trying to get that hat out.
Yeah, I was
That was
trying
the
to.
highlight.
Yeah,
It was, whew.
that was
Well, I
tough.
hate I missed that, but I was.
Had to get the butter out. It was a
Up
whole
the
big
mountain.
thing.
Yeah, hiding in Salem, cutting down trees.
Well, no,
evidently.
I was pulling with well. I really wasn't pulling a well pump at that time. We went to see what was wrong with it. The guy pulled his own well pump, which I was okay with.
Yeah.
We sold him the wire and the motor and the pump, and he did the rest of it himself.
Well, there you go.
Shoe fire.
You been thinking about trading for a Prius?
Wouldn't get out of the electric chair to get in a Prius.
There we go.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
or
right.
one of them little smart cars. I wouldn't get out of the electric chair to get in either
That's a
one of them.
sane man right there is what that is.
That's right. If you're going to buy an electric car, it's got to be a Tesla nowadays.
Yeah. But
Ain't getting
I
one of them
saw
either.
a Tesla broke down on 85 yesterday, getting pulled on a rollback. I was like, well,
I
hell,
bet
you
it
just
didn't run out of
battery?
gas, did it?
Nah. I was like,
Didn't
you forget
charge
to charge
it
it?
up.
Yeah.
Whoops, forgot to charge the car.
Now, see,
honey.
you would have problems with the Tesla.
Yeah, that's why I don't have one.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't have one. I can barely keep my phone charged,
Right.
so much less my car.
Yeah.
Can't do
The
that.
next thing they'll come out with an app that you can use your cell phone to charge your Tesla.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, they'll
Solar
have that
power.
soon. Mm-hmm. But I saw a Prius on the way here last week, and I forgot to mention it. And every Prius comes with one of those CoExsisT stickers, you know?
Just already on there.
Yeah. And I'm not even real sure what the CoExsisT sticker means, honestly. But this Prius had removed theirs, but the outline of where it was still there. So I thought they were like,
They've
let's
chosen.
coexist.
Yeah.
They've chosen not to
Yeah.
coexist.
They've
Change
chosen a religion.
Change their
One
mind. They're
of
like,
Yeah,
let's
they,
not.
They chose one, and they were like, "Man, no more of this."
Yeah.
nah.
I cut all the rest of it off, except the little Star of David. We're
Just
like,
the
oh,
one
you
letter.
made a choice.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
either that or they got the husband and wife got a divorce.
Yeah.
No, we can't coexist no more.
What is in
Right.
the what are the coexist letters?
C first.
Can you use it in a
code.
sentence?
O.
CEO.
Yeah. I don't know all the symbols that are.
The
is that
O
what
is
you're
a
talking
crown.
about?
The O is a donut, which
Yeah.
stands for
Krispy
Those-
Kreme.
The
those
Simpsons.
hieroglyph-
Yeah.
Crisp-
hieroglyphic.
Chris
Yeah.
Ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the T is obviously a cross.
Yeah,
And then the X is just like, hell with everybody.
There's two middle fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
Yeah.
I can get down with that.
And then I think there's a damn transsexual symbol in there somewhere.
It's the I.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. What are we
Well, that's
doing?
not a religion. Number one, like
No.
that's we're
They
missing the
they
boat
fixing
here,
to
right?
make it one in California. 'Cause
Not surprised.
What's his name?
What do you
or her
need
name
for-
or
what do you
his
need for-
name?
Oh, Caitlin gonna run for governor.
Yeah, I don't see that working out too well.
Yeah. Maybe she should have just stayed Bruce and kept running around a track.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my thoughts.
Just saying.
Would be funny if they had a write-in and everybody wrote in Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bruce Jenner
God.
beat Caitlyn Jenner.
Like, which one is it now? Bruce won.
Yeah.
Bruce won. So
So don't be showing up to
Your
work.
inauguration
Yeah.
attire is going to matter in this case.
well, the problem is she might win.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
The governor out there so damn bad. It's kind of like anybody else.
Anybody can be governor in California.
Yeah.
Oh, they've proven that.
Yeah, I mean the dude they got now, his name's Gavin. What kind of name is that?
Shit. Gavin.
Yeah, Arnold
Gavin drives
Schwarzenegger was a
Prius.
governor.
Guarantee he does.
Been
Yeah.
gavin him some issues.
You ain't never seen no
Californians.
big burly man driving a damn Prius. I
No.
promise you that.
No,
Never.
if they are, they're a bear.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bear stole one.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you don't see adult males who make decisions for themselves driving a Prius.
No.
No, but bears, on the other hand, yeah.
A bear, a grizzly
Well,
bear.
they have limited selection because usually the Prius, they're out, park the car at a bear spot and out.
Well, bears
out.
care about the environment. I think is the key part.
That's right.
You know.
They go hand in hand.
Dude, speaking of cars, so some guy pulls up to work one day this week and comes in. He's like, "Hey, you guys looking for or I'm looking for a job. You guys hiring?" And
No,
somebody
he had a
was like,
resume, and he was.
Yeah, here's my
he was
resume.
official.
And so they were like, somebody didn't know what they were doing. I was like, no, they're hiring across the street over there. And somebody at our place starts reading his resume, and he's like a damn aerospace engineer.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we might want to talk to that guy.
We might
Like,
have a use for him.
Yeah. But we don't, obviously. And so he's like, where'd he go? He's over there. He parked on this side, though, so he's going to come back over here. So I had went out to my truck in the meantime, and I noticed that the only car in the parking lot I didn't recognize was a PT Cruiser with a paper tag on it.
Mm.
And I immediately came inside and warned everybody, hey, either this guy's lying or he is going to bring a gun in here. Because no
We need
person
to
in
lock
there,
the doors.
yeah, no person in their right mind is buying a PT Cruiser right now.
No.
And if this guy, an aerospace engineer, just bought one,
Yeah, something wrong with him.
yeah,
He's falling down. He
He needs to get his money back for his degree.
yes, he is, fluffing up his resume a bit too much.
Oh, I feel like he's definitely lying because he, like the aerospace engineer, the
Yeah.
engineer was spelled wrong.
Yeah,
And he kept mentioning something about the PT Cruiser being aerodynamic.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's why he did it, and then
Did it have wood paneling?
It didn't. It
It
probably
wasn't no.
It
It
looked
wasn't
like
worth
there
any money.
were. Yeah, no. It looked like there might have been places for it, but he said no. I'm taking that off.
I'm taking that off and selling it.
Making it a kitchen
Protect the
table.
environment. We can't be cutting down
Y'all
trees. and put
can't
on
judge that.
cars.
It could have been a rocket or something. Could have been a
Yeah, I mean, it could have been like
disguised.
he could have had an engine swap. You know, he could have a damn Corvette engine in that PT Cruiser. Why you would do that, I don't know.
No.
Again, it goes back to the same thing. I mean, if he did that, you probably don't
There
believe
was
that.
Right.
There was a cop chase in Westminster, PT Cruiser last week. It was the same cruiser.
I don't doubt it.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, because how many are left?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like
It's still
4.
running.
Yeah,
I need to look that up.
like 4 in South
And
Carolina.
what I want to know is where did he buy a PT Cruiser?
I know exactly where he bought the
In
PT Cruiser.
2021. Where'd he buy it?
I know exactly where he bought it. You know the gas station in front of Wendy's? He bought it right there. They only have PT Cruisers.
That's it.
That
That's
guy
their
has
market.
all of the PT Cruisers in South Carolina
That are left, yeah.
that are to be sold. Yeah,
Isn't there one that's been sitting up there at the house right there where Richland Road comes out into 123? The house that used to be the Friendly Dodge guys lived there when Friendly Dodge was where the furniture store is now. The house.
Oh,
Probably still
yeah.
sitting
PT
there.
Cruiser's been sitting there for like 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's what I want to know, like, because I'll pass that from time to time and be like, I wonder how many cars this guy sells, you know?
You see them swap out every once in a while.
Right.
You know, they're always Chrysler products.
Yep.
But that one PT Cruiser's been there for years.
Yeah.
I think he's
you know
even
what?
backed it off the front row now and put it back up next to the house.
He's
What's
like, nobody's
insane-
buying
He give
this.
up on it.
Yeah,
And look,
I'm
I'm
not
not-
selling this one.
I'm not advising that we spend any money on a PT Cruiser, but that could be one from the Friendly Dodge days. That PT Cruiser could have about 3,000 miles on it. It'd be brand new.
A brand new car.
Was it a silver one?
It was off-white. Close.
Oh, it was real.
That's what.
If
they
it
said.
goes fast enough, I bet it looks silver. But yeah, I told him, I said, y'all need to, pump the brakes on this guy, and also make sure his car has brakes because PT Cruisers are known for just running into shit.
Yeah, for God's sakes, don't hire him because this is not a good idea just based on his PT Cruiser.
And my thinking is we don't do anything with aerospace or much engineering. So what were you hiring him for? What do you want him for? Because it says aerospace engineer. I can write anything I want to on my resume.
Yeah, I can lie.
Yeah, you gonna fact check it? No. So
What are you gonna do?
you gonna find out is what's gonna happen. When you ask me to do something that requires a lot of skill and knowledge, and I'm like, I don't think that's really for me.
I don't really know if I covered this one in school.
Yeah, they're like, maybe we hired the wrong guy. Like, yeah, you did.
Like this is a simple equation.
Yeah,
But I'm in now.
right. Yeah, I'm here
Can't figure
now.
it out.
PT Cruiser wasn't a warning, when I
You gonna
drove
fire
up in
me?
one. Yeah.
If you fire me, it's because of that PT Cruiser, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Wrongful termination.
Yep. See, now you're trapped. Now you're trapped, dude.
Now you get you an employee for life.
I cut my damn satellite radio off in my car because it was getting. My free trial was running out. I didn't want to pay for it. Yeah. So,
Pay $8 a month for Sirius.
yeah, and
Are you
they
serious?
make it so hard to cancel that
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the point.
because you can't just go on, log into your account, and can't cancel it. You have to call them, and then they pitch you on keeping it 3 different times before they actually cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Hey, we can get it to you for $18 a month." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. You can cancel it."
Yeah, that's more than I'm paying now. No thanks.
So he pecks around on his keyboard and he says, "Well, actually, I can get it to you for $12 a month."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, I'm good. You can cancel." Pecks around on his keyboard. He's like, "If you'll keep it, we'll give you $3 a month." I'm like, "No, that's
What?
It's not
you're gonna
worth it.
tax it, and it's not gonna be worth.
You're not going to pay me
$1.50.
anything. It's going to
Right.
be a wash at the end of the day.
It's like, no, dude, just cancel it. So finally it does. But now I'm, finding hidden gems, or my car's finding hidden gems that I have saved on my phone because I just have shuffle on, right? So
And you got
I
a
got-
lot of music.
yeah, I got like 10,000 songs saved on my phone, right? And I'm not even using like Spotify or streaming services. It's just what I have in my bank,
Now,
in
this
my
is just
library.
on your phone.
Yeah.
Like on your card.
So I don't know the algorithm or what the process is, but hit next, it goes to a totally random song, right? for whatever reason, and maybe it's a sign from the Lord, or somebody.
Could be.
Or Dodge. But
Ram.
Mambo number 5 comes on about 3 times a day. And it would be funny if I was joking, but I'm not. I don't know what the hell's going on, why it wants to play that song so damn much. I get it was super popular back in 2000.
Have you got all their names down by now? Because I don't. I still don't.
Tiffany, Amber, Clarissa, and Beatrice.
And Jasmine.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of names in it.
There's a bunch of names.
But it just at least 3 times a day. And I'm only in the car for about maybe an hour a day. So
basically what you're telling me is your car knows that you need to relax.
I guess, dude.
And listen to Mambo number 5.
It needs to.
By Lou
Sounds
Bega.
like to me, your truck likes Mama number 5, so he just plays it himself. He likes.
I guess, man.
Gets in, starts counting down.
And it was a used truck, so they could have saved that on the radio when it came on one day. They're like, "Oh, favorite song," and so now it's just like, "Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It's your favorite song now."
Here it
I'm
is.
like,
No, it's not.
I mean, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I did have it on my phone already.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I don't like it.
Right.
But
right.
I don't want to hear it 8 times.
No, I can't listen to it 8 times.
I got you.
Dude, I knew I heard don't the other day. I was sitting at the house. I heard something drive by, and I heard that. I just heard the bass of it, and I knew.
Well, that was Man Eater by Hall & Oates. Yeah, same thing. So, but I guess I gotta take it off my phone.
Yeah, you got to delete it.
Yeah,
and even still, it's probably going to play.
Yeah,
so
it's going to find.
Actually, you know what? Just embrace it. You and Lou Bega going to be, tight.
But you did mention something that I've encountered a lot in the last year. You can log into an account or get online with any of these companies. You can sign up for just about anything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't cancel nothing. You
No.
can't stop payments. You can't cancel unless you call. But you can sign up for anything on their account.
Oh, yeah. You can sign up as long as you got an email address.
Yeah.
Why they won't let you cancel, I don't know.
Well, another one that's really difficult to cancel is HBO Max. Tried it out, watched what I wanted to watch.
And that free trial's so juicy. Come on.
Yeah.
They got you.
A 15-day free trial, that's half a month,
Oh,
fam.
my God.
So we watched whatever we wanted to watch, and now there's not much on there, and I was like, well, let me go ahead and cancel this. So I log in. Of course, there's nowhere it says it, so I'm like, help, search cancel. It's like, do you want to cancel? I'm like, yes. I'm like, sweet. All it says is deleting the app will not cancel it. I'm like, well, shit. Okay.
All right. How do I?
How do I cancel?
What's the next step here?
So when I signed up, I went to HBO, put in all my stuff, put in my credit card, right? Cool. It says you have to call Google and tell them that you want to cancel. I'm like, what the hell's Google got to do with this?
Google doesn't own HBO.
You got to write a cover letter about why you want to cancel.
Yeah.
You got to write an essay.
Yeah, it's like, what shows did you enjoy? What shows did you not enjoy? And so I call Google, and they're like, "What? I'm trying to tell them, hey, I need to cancel. And everyone that works at Google is from India.
Yes.
And so I'm like, hey, I want to cancel HBO. They're like, well, what are you calling us for? I'm like, hell, I don't know. HBO said to call y'all.
Said to call you.
Yeah. They're like, oh, well, let me look in your account. What's your email and password? I'm like,
No.
I bragged on here before. I got about 47 email accounts, so I don't know which one I used. First problem.
No clue.
Second problem, I don't know the password. They're saved.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't need them.
I don't have to ever sound them out to someone.
Right.
But I'm not doing that.
So we get through all that, and he's like, oh, yeah, I see your subscription right here. He's like, here's your code. I'm like, well, I don't. Okay. So I write down about a 48-digit number, And he's like, now call HBO and give them that number, and they'll cancel. And I'm like, well, shit. What? I had to take a half day off work just to do all that shit.
Just to cancel my HBO.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting from this is apparently I am not the only one that's technologically challenged.
That's
in
right.
some cases.
That's right.
Yeah. Good
I
point.
feel better.
Earl just
Yeah.
deletes the apps, think that subscription's
I
gone.
know I don't sign up for that. stuff in the
He
first
just
place.
throws the phone away.
I have learned don't sign up for nothing you don't want for life.
Good
Earl
point.
knows free trials are bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're,
What?
they're
Why isn't there like free
time.
trials of marriage, stuff like that? You know,
Important
14-day
stuff.
free trial.
Yeah.
You would
important
think.
stuff. 14-day free marriage trial, just
Yeah,
to see.
Just to see how it
14-day.
goes.
Try it. When you buy a house, when you buy a car.
My problem is I forget. You know.
That's what they're counting on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If just a small percentage of the people just
Forget.
forget,
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
and they're
no
getting
telling how much money.
$3.99 a month deducted
Yeah.
out of their account.
And
out of
I'll
millions
sign
of
up for
people,
those.
I'd take that deal any day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those monthly things, because everything's got a monthly subscription now. You can, like, I signed up for a candle monthly kind of thing. They send you a different candle every month to surprise you.
Oh, the
you know?
Yankee candle.
I forgot about it. I was paying for candles for years.
They just weren't
that.
I was
coming
gonna say,
to
you got a whole
anymore.
damn wall of candles.
I just
now,
thought somebody was sending me candles as a gift.
who keeps sending me these candles? This is a shitty gift. Like,
People did get smart. You can sign up for monthly subscriptions now, and you don't just have to buy it one time. Like software people are getting pretty smart. Luckily Trey knows how to not pay that. So
that's right.
East Bay used to send me a magazine every month with sporting clothing. And I was like, sweet, and I'd get it, and then I would not buy anything. So
You would just look.
yeah, a window shop on the toilet,
That's right.
basically. And
I knew we'd get there.
Oh,
yeah. No, it's coming.
It was coming. You knew.
It's coming.
But
And,
see, what his East Bay, they just quit sending them. Well, they didn't quit sending them. They send them here.
Yeah.
We still
I
got.
was wondering because they don't send them to me no more, and I'm like, well, what am I gonna do when I go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Now what I got to do? You,
Yeah.
you think. Now
Yeah.
you think.
Now I'm
So
going to have to think.
it's
Right.
all coming full circle.
Yeah. But it was. I used to
We'll
enjoy
have to
that,
write
man.
down stuff on that little notepad.
Yeah. Yeah. And dude, I would do that too. I'd write down I'd circle things in the East Bay. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Never get that. Never get it.
Before I had a job. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get this too. I need a couple pairs of
Yeah,
these.
12-year-old me sitting in there
Yeah.
just circling shoes. Like, yeah, I need those.
And then just
That.
leave it out on
That.
the kitchen table as a hint. Like, here you go, Mom. And Mom sees it.
Right
she's
on
like,
it. Definitely
"When they gonna
not
quit
for Christmas."
Yeah, when they gonna quit sending these? Just throws them all in the trash. Like, oh, it's not here no more. It must
We
be
used
on the way.
We used those to start the charcoal grill.
Yeah.
For a long time. So
Yeah.
they did get put to use.
Yeah.
So we didn't buy anything.
No.
It was dreaming.
Yeah.
Now we do.
I mean-
now I do that with houses and cars and stuff. So it's
Yeah.
basically just changed to more expensive stuff.
Yeah. Somebody sent me a damn phone book the other day. I was like, bitch.
I ain't going through here and circling businesses I want to buy.
Who am I going to call that has a, house phone? Earl, you got a house phone?
No.
Okay, good.
Smart.
What's the
Smart.
point nowadays? Just for
Well,
telemarketers?
there is a point, and I've experienced this just recently. For elderly people
Yeah.
who have the life alert thing,
Yep.
I could see that.
it
Gotta
works
have-
off a landline, and you got to have this unit,
Gotcha.
which I'm trying to get returned back to. I don't forgot the name of the company
Trying
now.
to cancel it.
Lifeline.
Got it canceled, but I ain't got it returned yet.
Okay.
Well,
But yeah, she had to have a landline
Yeah.
in order to make that thing work.
Now, you returning the life alert.
Yes, and I returned the $84 worth of phones I had just bought her.
Now, is
Lightning-
that because...
Remember
Is
that
it
lightning
for
storm
room?
we had about 2 weeks ago today, wasn't it? Wasn't it on Saturday?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we got the call.
Lightning hit right there at her house and blew her
Is that what caused her to fall
modem
down?
and her phones and all.
Blew her
Screwed
socks
them
off.
all up. Screwed her TV up.
Damn.
oh damn. Well, now that's an issue. The phone thing, you
Life
get a new
alert
phone,
is just
TV.
you hit it, and and that's if you hit it, that's it. They're coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's scary. I feel
Well,
like I'd
see,
accidentally hit it all the time.
No, they don't automatically come. They will contact you.
Did
Well,
they?
what's the damn point?
Well, if you don't respond within a
Then
certain
they
period
come.
of time,
Well,
then they
by that point, I'm dead. Clearly.
I got you.
Could be, yeah.
I was going to say this is a real fine, timing has to be done
Yeah.
by Life
Well,
Alert.
I will on their behalf, and I understand your point, but
Yeah.
she's used it twice recently, and
To get groceries.
to both times it has been effective. She fell once and cracked some ribs,
Oh, shit.
and
Okay.
because she went vertical, it went off without her having to push it.
Dang.
Oh.
And then when she had her episode,
What do you mean
of
she
weakness,
went vertical?
fell.
Yeah.
Oh,
She went horizontal.
So it's got like
Oh, excuse me, horizontal.
Yeah, I thought you talking about she got abducted or something.
Was-
I don't know.
was-
She went straight up through the roof.
I stand corrected. I misspoke.
But now wait a
Thank you
minute.
for correcting.
Every night when she went to bed, that thing go off.
Yeah.
Depending on how fast
But
she got in
anyway,
bed.
the thing worked.
Well,
It does work.
But she's okay.
That's the nah.
Okay.
Well, she,
But the product worked.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, as long as they
she's
do
over at
what they say.
Cottingtown place.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Not doing good.
Well, I didn't
Oh,
want
she's in
to.
hospice. Oh, is she really?
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't know why you were returning it, and I was
Yeah.
assuming it was something like that, but I definitely didn't want to make a joke about it.
But I was merely saying that the landline does still have some functions.
Now, old people do need a landline, not just for Life Alert, but they enjoy calling people.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk.
And they're like me. You give them one of these smartphones and they can't even answer.
Oh, yeah, they get pissed. I had to take my grandma a new flip phone.
Yep.
They do still make them, and
Confirmed.
because her other one wouldn't, power on, so it wouldn't work. And she was like, "My other phone's fine." I was like, "No,
No, it's not. Nanny, it's not.
And eventually,
My phone's fine. People just quit calling.
yeah, I'm trying to make it
that
as
was the goal.
seamless as possible and give her, an almost identical phone, And by the time I got done switching all the numbers and doing everything, she was like, "I don't even want it." And I was like, "Well, bullshit."
Well, damn it.
Told me that 2.5 hours ago.
I was like, well, you need it if you need to call somebody. We need to call you. We need to get a hold of you. She's like, "I don't want it." I was like,
Well, shit.
"Well, I can't take it back. It's $40, so it's not really gonna break the bank.
Breaking my bank.
But I'm gonna leave it here in case you need it. Now, if it rings, pick it up. Or if you need to talk to somebody, call them." She was like, "Nah."
Nah.
All right.
So you went outside the door and stuck your head around and called her?
Yeah.
And did she answer it?
Yeah. Hey.
That's it. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Well, listen. No joking. All jokes aside. One of y'all was outside my house on Thursday night, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm like,
Everybody says yeah.
Because when I go to sleep, I got a AC window unit sits about 2.5 feet from the bed, blowing directly
No
on my
one
face.
damn wonder you're always sick.
Yeah, yeah, and a ceiling fan going and a small fan blowing the other way. So it's basically creating an atmosphere.
And the refrigerator door was open.
Yeah,
creating a damn tornado.
yeah.
What the hell?
Every time I go to sleep though, and I cut the TV off, I either hear people talking or like music being played, but it's just the AC unit and like the autism, slight autism in my brain just
thinking somebody's talking
Yeah.
outside your window.
yeah. It's how I'm hearing the motor on the thing. The other night, and I take a pretty heavy dose of sleep aids, because I get wound up in the mornings, and you got to bleed it down.
You're a damn loose
before
cannon throughout the day. So
Right, before I can go to, my emotions are so off the charts, again, back to the tism. But the other night, I forgot my sleep aids, so
you weren't sleeping aid.
no.
Well,
And I heard outside my window, I swear to God, somebody was out there blowing a damn slide whistle for about 45 minutes. And I thought, one of these assholes is out here messing with me. Yeah, that's all I kept hearing. I was like, and I don't ever get up to check, look, because then I'll know I'm insane.
that's right. That is confirmed.
Yeah.
I'm hearing shit.
But I'm hearing it, and I'm like, I ain't heard that before.
But not only am I hearing shit,
Yeah.
I'm hearing a slide whistle outside my window.
Yeah.
So
I was like, and I just laid there for a little bit, and it kind of went away, and I guess I,
Or you went to sleep.
yeah.
eventually.
I also noticed that my, I could feel my feet.
Well, that's a
Well,
good
that's
thing.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Always good.
But no, wait, hear me out. We all have feet, a couple of them.
Yeah.
Do you ever just sit there and think, man, unless there's pain or like discomfort, you don't sit there and think, man,
I got real good dexterity in my
yeah,
feet.
what's going on with my feet down there? I never think that.
Nah.
And if people do, people sit there and think about it, they have more than autism. They got
They have some issues.
insanity.
Yeah.
But I was laying in bed, didn't take my sleep med, so I'm laying there, pontificating on life's, troubles.
Mm-hmm.
and I felt it. I was like, I can feel my feet real good.
I've got feet.
Yep.
You know,
I've
The
got
Lord has
feet.
blessed me.
That's right.
yeah. And then I got to thinking
Thank you, Lord.
that could be an early sign of diabetes. You know,
Thinking about your feet.
if I can
Start
feel
thinking-
them,
I was gonna say
If
you
you
start
think about
feeling
them.
your feet.
I start
like,
feeling my feet, dude. I'm like, oh yeah.
You feeling like
that's-
your heartbeat in them? That might
That's
not
your
be
body
good.
telling you. Your body knows you.
There's too
don't
much
have
blood
time.
pooling down there.
That's the beatus kicking in.
Then you slide the other foot over there, try to tickle it, and make sure it'll tickle.
Yeah, I did. I reached over and I touched my one foot with my other foot. I was like, damn, I can feel all that.
I can feel that. I can feel that.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's either the onset of diabetes or like the regression of it because I'm trying to eat a little better.
Well, I was going to say, it could be that the feeling is finally coming back. to
That's
your
right. You're
feet.
trying. You know, you're giving a shit.
Nobody gets up in the
be a good
morning.
thing.
You know, when most people get up and stretch, or they'll get up, you know, kind of ease into the day. Nobody gets up going 100 miles an hour thinking, all right, feet, here we go.
Here we go. Get ready.
Yeah, it's just an automatic thing. Like when you get in a car, you don't check all your tires before you go somewhere.
Just hop in.
Earl might.
Yeah, I can,
You could. Might seem like the kind of guy who might do that.
I can
Trying to give him a quick glance.
Trey would never do that.
ever.
Ever.
We're the opposite.
Trey doesn't even
what
care.
tires?
He's prepared. He's prepared. I'm ready to die.
Yeah, you're prepared. You're
ready to
prepared
roll
on
the
another.
I did have
like
a
another
similar.
spectrum
I had a
of
similar
prepared.
experience the other night. Y'all know I basically live alone.
Yeah.
And I was sitting at my computer and
Except for your roommate.
except for,
I basically live alone except for all the people who live with me.
I was at my computer, which is in the living room, but I'm facing the wall. So behind me is the living room.
It's unknown, is what
It's
it is.
unknown to
It's
me.
unknown.
You know? So I was sitting there. It was late at night. It was probably 11 or 12, and I was working on some things. And I had took a break, and I got an office chair, so I kind of scooted back a little bit, and I leaned back in it. It's not one of those that the actual chair leans back, but like I had to get it up off the ground to lean. You know what I mean?
So
I
you
was
got a couple
leaning.
wheels
I
off the
was
ground.
I wasn't looking at nothing, and all of a sudden, I'm by myself. I felt the back of someone's hand like caress the outer lobe of my ear,
Oh yeah.
and so immediately I fell because I was tipped. I was already tipped. You know, I was in.
You thought somebody had tickled
I'm not
your ear.
coming
You're like,
forward.
oh god.
Yeah.
So I fell while spinning and looking,
Yeah.
and there wasn't nothing there.
You know what that is? A large looking for you.
You think?
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Tickling them ears, dog.
You're getting too
He's
close.
reaching out
He's getting
to
too
touch you.
close.
Want-
Hell, it could have
want
been
you
a
to
ghost
hear.
of Lou Bega.
That's right.
He's in my truck, evidently.
You think he haunt me?
Yeah, stopped over at your house for a little bit. There's
Spirit
been a
might
number
have
of
hopped
times
out.
when we went to Trey's house and, you know, knocked on the door,
It's eerie.
texted him and said, hey, we're here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're coming in. Don't shoot us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming in.
That's
please.
never happened.
Yeah, he's never shot us.
No,
shot
no,
us
no,
yet.
no.
We've,
Yeah.
No,
but
yeah,
we've walked in and Trey will turn around and be like, hey, what's happening?
no, y'all got to the point where y'all just.
We've been here
I think
45
it's-
minutes.
I ordered DoorDash. Next thing I know, my door handle's shaking. Somebody's trying to get. I'm thinking I know my DoorDash driver ain't trying to get in here right now.
No, he trying
I'll
to
shoot him.
hand deliver this to my mouth.
No, it said leave at the mat. Leave on the mat at the door. You know, he's over there wiggling trying to get in.
Well, he could have been that Postmates guy from our video. Just had needed to drop a 2 real quick. Said, hey, I'm coming in.
Kicked
I'm
in your
not
damn
gonna do it
door
on
real
the porch. Yeah. Ran in, ate all your chips, and ran out.
Left a mess.
I did, man. I thought for sure one of you assholes was out there with a slide whistle just going to town.
I'm gonna come out there with a
Me.
clown horn tonight.
Who is the guy?
Speaking of that, I'm going to need the slide whistle back if you don't mind.
It's in the car.
This is you out there with that strong.
What else were we talking about? Oh, I went to the Dangerous ice cream shop last night.
That's it.
And there was a table full of old people in there. And I say old people, I mean like
Elderly,
70s, 80s, you know.
still functioning
Was it
enough to
serving
get
or waiting
around.
to be served?
They already had their ice cream, and they were taking their sweet-ass time eating it
Well, it's
because it
'cause
was
of their
almost closing
diabetes.
time. And
Oh, these old people.
the Romanians behind the counter kept looking at them like,
They weren't happy. They
yeah,
weren't happy
they
at
were
all.
not happy about it. I went in, knew what I wanted, asked for it, and they were, you know, producing it quickly. But in the
Efficient.
meantime, I hear the old people talking, and they are, and there's probably 6 of them, I think. They are in a heated discussion, a very passionate debate on who the Queen of England should marry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn!
And I'm and I'm catching bits and pieces of it because a couple of them are getting loud. You know, they're like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, no. And I'm like,
Easy.
y'all realize she's 1,100 years old. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
No.
Hey, is she going to go on dates?
Yeah, what's she going to do?
Well, she's on eHarmony. I saw her on eHarmony.
Okay. Okay.
Why are you on there?
Well, now there we go.
Earl,
I'm-
you done
I
outed
I
yourself.
might want to be the, what is it, the Duke
Yeah,
of Windsor?
The
or
Duke
whatever?
of
That's
Windsor.
what I'm saying.
I was go-
The Duke of Earl.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Now there we go.
That's right.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And hey, that's not a bad play, I don't think.
you know.
Although there is
taken
like a
care-
slight tinge of, racism over there.
Who still uses eHarmony?
Well, you know, I can play that game.
They said, I was going to say,
He's playing the part.
I was say, hey, you got to do what you got to
Really,
do.
I mean, I hate everybody, so I can pick out any one and
That's right.
Good point.
Up to Eddie.
yeah. I mean,
Good point.
You like hot tea?
That's right.
hot tea, cold tea, sweet tea. It don't.
It ain't gonna
Well,
be
now
sweet.
that's the thing. It ain't gonna be sweet.
Yeah,
That's the only hiccup I think we might have.
We know where to get sugar.
That's right.
There you go.
Hey, we know about them tea parties, you know.
Oh,
We know history. We know how
We know
to
we
do
can
it.
send little Daryl out to get some sugar.
That's right.
Yeah.
Send that little fella with that damn sock on his head.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
out there, dog.
Yeah, with the wind sock on his head.
That's right.
Ride that horse.
Yeah. Oh, you protecting the house? No, you going to get sugar, little Daryl. Yeah.
So they were talking about people she should date.
Yeah.
And what were they like? Who were they suggesting?
One of them said-
I'm actually kind of interested now.
One of them said Mick Jagger. Yeah.
Oh,
He's in the right age group,
Bruh.
You know.
Right? That's what I was thinking. One of them said Elton John. I was like, well, he's gay.
yeah,
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
he's kind of off
That one's not
off
gonna
the table.
I was like, you can pick other people, just not British people.
Yeah, they don't have to be from England.
And then one asshole said, "What about Dwayne Johnson?" And then I had to chime in. I was like, "You're an idiot."
Hey, listen here, guy.
Yeah, like what you think Dwayne Johnson and the Queen of England's gonna get together? Like, are you retarded?
The Rock.
Yeah, I was like, "What is going on?" First two, okay, British, check.
Old.
Step one,
Check.
old, check. Crocodile Rock, check.
There you go.
I was like, Dwayne Johnson,
The Rock.
and then yeah.
No.
And then
check.
some of them had a good laugh about it, but that guy was serious. I was like, "You're a damn idiot." Dude.
You could tell by the way he said it, he was serious.
Yeah.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson, maybe.
Yeah,
No.
he was like,
No.
"He's going to run for president next year." I was like, "You don't know how
Next
shit works."
year.
Yeah,
Yeah, I started thinking I'll have a special
He's
election
kind of lost.
Right.
Yeah, this guy seems like he might be.
Are there any Beatles still living?
who's the
Ringo.
drummer?
Paul?
There
Paul
you-
McCartney.
There you go.
Yeah, he's still living.
Ringo's still alive.
Match made in heaven.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney was on one of the social platforms, maybe Twitter, talking about how he wanted to box the ghost of Michael Jackson at Jake Paul's next thing.
At the next Triller
He's still pissed because
pay-per-view.
Michael Jackson bought the damn catalog.
Damn.
Like,
Why
and
you
that was-
mad? Why you
that-
mad?
Yeah, that was pretty gangster though, because he was like, "Hey, Paul, we should do a song," and they did it. And then, like while they were doing the song, he was like, "Oh, I bought your record catalog."
I bought all your records.
And Paul tried to laugh it off. He was like, "Ha ha," He's like, "No, I bought it."
You're funny, Michael.
Yeah, he said, "Hee hee hee hee."
Yeah, I am.
And he was like, "No, I'm serious." And he was like, "Well, what the hell?" He was like, "Well, you wasn't buying it."
Well, we had it for sale.
Yeah, idiot. But yeah, he's like, he put a tweet out. He's like, "For the next Jake Paul boxing pay-per-view, I want to box a hologram of Michael Jackson." Like, this is just getting ridiculous.
Well, I was gonna say he still get his ass beat, probably.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my God, you think about the kicks Michael Jackson could throw
Oh yeah,
As a hologram?
as a hologram, even as a hologram. My God, yeah.
Pack
I'd
a
still
punch.
put money on Michael Jackson.
I still put my money on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Paul McCartney looks like he's about to fall
You know,
apart.
every time Michael Jackson landed a good punch or a kick, he'd go hee hee.
Yeah.
That's,
Every time.
damn it, I
Every
missed
single time.
Paul McCartney's about to fall
What are we
fall
talking
apart.
about? They're gonna fight.
That's good. Yeah, he wants to fight the ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost of Michael Jackson,
I don't think
but it's going to be a
happen,
hologram.
but whatever.
That's, well, if
Who's the
anybody's
real
going to put it on,
Prince
it's going
of
to be
Pop?
Jake Paul. I mean,
Yeah.
my God, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch. I'm not watching any of that.
Yeah, dude, I never watched any of that because it's
all
trash.
It might as well be WWE.
Yeah, that's
It's all
exactly what it
planned,
is.
It's all ridiculous.
Yeah, you're going to take that fall in the second round, Ben Askren.
Yeah,
Come on now.
man, it's stupid.
I don't know.
What were the some of the names that we were talking about that are like out of date names you don't hear anymore? And if if you're related to any of these names,
you
sorry.
talking about old
Sorry
time
about
names?
it.
Yeah, like
Like Beatrice,
yeah,
Yeah.
or like
Evelyn,
Gladys.
wait a minute.
Gladys.
What are your sisters' names?
Beverly.
Melinda Sue
Okay.
and Beverly Jean.
All right. What about Barbara?
Yeah. That one's kind of an old one.
You don't see them many much barbers anymore.
Not the young barbers.
Right. What about Percy?
Percy Sledge.
Wow.
What about Pearl?
Haven't heard
Pearl.
Pearl.
You don't see no pearls anymore.
No.
You can't
Our
find a
neighbor was
pearl.
Pearl.
You what?
Our neighbor.
Was.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a long time ago.
See? Older name.
Her name was Pearl.
But what are other names like that are just out of date? Like no one uses them no more?
Gertrude.
Gert. Little Gert.
Little Gert.
Garfield.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Glenn.
I got a
Like
cat
Glenn's
named
getting to be an old name.
Yeah.
Like if you name your
Well,
kid.
next door neighbor
Hey, I
kid,
was
his
going to
name's
say,
Glenn.
little neighbor kid named Glenn.
I forgot about
Yeah.
neighbor Glenn. Shit. He's a young kid too. Well, that is an old name still, I think.
It is.
He's
an
the
old name.
exception.
Yeah. You're not
Well,
seeing
you
no
got-
kid named Harold.
No, you don't see Harold running
Or
around.
Clarence.
Yeah.
You don't see no Clarences.
Well,
I mean,
you don't see many of them. You see them in certain areas.
Yeah, depends.
What you
Depends
trying
on where
to
you
say?
live at.
I'm just saying.
Clarence.
It's on Clarence, dude.
where you going
Yeah,
with
Clarence.
I'm just saying.
Cheap,
I've,
cheap.
Yeah, I've known a couple Clarences. Like, there was one that I was thinking of, and man, I wish I'd have wrote it down. Oh, Nancy.
Norma.
No, yeah, you don't see a lot of Nancy's.
Norma.
Norma. That was a good one.
Those are just names of the past that are.
Yeah, they're being taken over by these new names like
Hannah?
Jackson,
Yeah, with an X.
Braxton.
With an
You
X.
know, those are all the new names that are taken over from the old names.
The new names are slap an X in it where
Slap
a CK used to go.
Slap an X or standard generic name,
Yep.
Josh,
Okay.
John.
Yeah.
You know, normal things.
Yeah.
Biblical name.
Biblical names.
Yeah.
Those are still pretty standard.
Right.
You know, it's the people who want to go on the outer banks of the name trail.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, you want to name your kid as a boy, name him John or Earl.
Yeah.
You know, or Buddy.
But Jackson used to be
Jackson.
JACKSON.
Yeah.
Now it's JAXSYN.
Just
Yep.
start taking all the vowels in your name and putting O's in there instead. You got Troy,
Yeah.
Body,
Body.
Josh.
Josh,
Yeah. Josh Owa.
Caleb.
Or. Or. And there he goes.
And he's
And
out.
there he goes.
And he's out.
That's right, boy.
See you, man.
Next time is next Saturday.
That's right.
Okay.
Till next time, next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Or 3 months from now.
That's right.
Right.
We found Trey for a second. Now
Yeah.
he's gone again.
Like a
We don't know when he'll be
He is
back.
alive.
Like a flash in the pan or like dust in the wind.
That's right.
Like crop dust in the wind.
Crop dusting in the wind, more like that.
Yeah. Or what would it be? It would be oral.
Oral. I don't like saying. I don't
No.
like saying it, so
No.
we're canceling that.
Yeah. But people with, old people names,
Walter.
Yeah.
Walter's
Walter.
a good
That's
one.
a good one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of,
Theodore.
yeah. A lot of, what are they called? Not millennials, but like hipster families. Who
Yeah.
are, hipsters who are having
New
kids.
age families.
They're trying to bring back the old names. I'm like, I get it. You can only have so many, Hannahs.
Yeah,
or-
before it restarts.
Right.
You know,
You know.
eventually it has to kind of
What
restart.
was that one? Moonstar or Moondust or Moon?
Yeah.
Moon
Frank
dust.
Zappa's daughter.
What
Yeah.
was it?
Moon Zappa.
Moon Zappa.
Dust Zappa.
Well, Elon Musk tried to name his
Moondust,
kid like a couple
moonlight,
letters and
moon-
some numbers.
Shine. Moon something.
Yeah, it's-
Moonshine Zappa.
Moonshine.
Yes.
Moon something.
Yeah, but like Clara,
hmm
that's an older one you don't hear a lot anymore, I don't think.
There are some out there.
Yeah. I was just thinking that,
If I'm just saying, like if we were, well, y'all are, but if like me and Earl, if we was in the the fathering years,
yeah.
we would start our own names.
Oh, yeah.
Make them up.
And we would use numbers and like I'd have a kid like 2K9.
hmm
That'd
Here
be
we
his
go.
name, 2K9.
I thought about just naming our kids, objects. Like, that's glove. That's glove right there.
Glove
that's
king.
little. Yeah, that's little trophy.
Spatula.
Trophy king right there.
That's spatula right there.
Yeah, that's a little spatula. You know, that's a little bottle cap. You know, just naming them things, because now people are running out of names. So many names have been, you know, used over and over again. Nobody's name's Glove other than Gary Payton, and that's the nickname.
Look at old Desk King running down. And
Look
down.
at that! Look at
Running
it.
down the basketball
Desk King
court.
about to come in with the layup.
Yeah,
His cousin Armoire.
yeah, yeah. That you can find that name in the same region you find the Clarences.
That's right.
You know.
Armoire.
I'm just saying.
It's French heritage.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Maurice.
yeah. There you go. Bingo.
Boom.
Yeah.
I still get a kick out of going into places and saying, I'd like to speak with Francis Maurice King Jr.
Oh, yeah.
III. And they look at me like I got 3 eyes.
Yeah.
Well, now if you came in and asked for me, you could
Buddy,
ask for
where'd
Maurice
buddy?
King IV.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's who it is. Well,
Now, that's another thing.
nicknames.
Yeah, nicknames are good, but also, and I don't think, again, I don't want to be, you know, revelating here on the podcast, but if you adult, like right now, if I said, hey, I'm going to quit going by Caleb, and y'all can start calling me Jasper, or y'all can start calling me, you know, a random name that isn't my middle name. You can just start calling me Bob.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all start calling me Bob. Everybody's going to start knowing me as Bob. There's a very high percentage chance you've done a crime,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want your real name being associated with you anymore.
Yes.
You know, if you're an adult and who decides, hey, I'm going to go by a new name now.
Yeah, you did a
you're
crime.
hiding
And yeah,
from
and
something.
Yeah.
that's it. And well, my thing is, like, I see some people do that for like businesses and something
Yeah.
like a ghostwriter, you know,
Yeah.
something like that. You have pen names.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're a functioning adult and you have no, you know, you're not a brand, you're not trying to be, you know,
Yeah, if you work at Borg Warner and
Yeah,
you
if you
decide
work-
you want to change your name because you're 41 years old and you're like, this name ain't really doing it for me no more. Yeah, that's because your real name did a crime.
and you can get found by that real name,
Right.
and
No, so
associated
you're
with
trying
that
to find Your
crime.
own alias.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're trying
Yeah,
to do.
you're trying to sneak your way into witness protection and sneak your way out of the, hey, I'm a sex offender.
That's right.
You know, that's
If
what
you don't
do.
have a nickname before about the age of 20,
Yeah.
you don't have one.
Right.
Like, if it's set up before then, it was natural. If it's set up after then, you tried. You did it on
The
purpose.
thing about
yeah.
it, if
Yeah.
you get a nickname between the ages of 6 and 10,
Yeah.
it's going to be with you forever.
Oh, yeah.
Forever.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody going to call you that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you got a name like, if your nickname like Fatback, it's
Yeah.
going to be with you.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
It's gonna, and so, you're not going to have a friend named Fatback. It's a little skinny
No.
guy.
No,
I mean,
you better move.
He's going to be a big old boy.
Yeah.
You know.
No, fat ass better move. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, fat back.
Fat, oh, shit. Fat back.
Yeah.
Fat back better move. Because that fat back.
Well, then, now, you know, depends on how he acts. And then you can just switch it for him. You know? There's a lot of, I think we talked about it a couple episodes ago, but there's a lot of people around here who 99% of the people they meet have no idea what their name is.
Oh, no.
No.
You know, that's old possum or that's old, you know, squirt.
That's squirt over
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Ugh.
Mush.
Yeah.
That's old mush.
That's mush.
Come here, Mush.
Hey, Mud. Come
Yeah.
here.
I'm not
Mush,
calling-
that's a good one.
You be talking to somebody outside of work and they say,
Yeah.
well, do you know Jerry Smith?
Yeah.
Nope, never heard of Jerry Smith. Well, he goes by, you know, Squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hell, I know Squirrel.
I know
Yeah.
Squirrel. I've known
Everybody
Squirrel
knows
for
squirrel,
years.
ain't you? Why do you say squirrel?
There's
His
some
name.
asshole I went to high school with, and then I shouldn't have said that. He was an okay guy, but everybody called him Puddin', and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not calling a grown man Puddin'."
Yeah, I'm not calling you pudding, dog.
No. People were like, "Oh, that's his
I
nickname."
feel like I'm having deja vu all over again, am I?
Pudding.
Yeah, we've already talked about this. We hadn't talked about Puddin' particularly, but we've
Yeah,
talked
we've definitely
about,
talked about the names before.
Yeah,
We went to school with a guy they called a goober.
the Goober.
Just goober.
Oh,
Just goober.
Well, now I feel like if he had been called
Goober.
the
No,
Goober.
Goober.
Yeah.
Goober Grogan.
if they'd have
Now
called
he's
him
what,
the
65
Goober,
years old? And it just seems weird to call a 65 year. Hey, goober. How
Hey,
you doing?
hey,
Yeah.
Goober. I saw
Yeah.
Goober the other day at the gas
I'd
station.
much rather
Where's
say,
goober working now?
"What's up, Goob?" than "Hey, the Goober."
What's up, the Goober?
You know, I would definitely call him by his real name.
I feel
if
like
it
that's
was-
more of an intimidation thing if he's called the Goober.
If he was adamant about putting the "the" in front of it, I would call him by his real name, his government name.
Yeah, okay, Jonathan.
Yeah. You're on Social Security, Jonathan. You're not Goober anymore. You're not the Goober.
You're not the goober.
Yeah.
You're on the dole.
Yeah, we're going to call you by the government name that they send the check to you in. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
That's right.